I would first like to start off by saying thank you for your interest in Aptora Mobile. What we're going to be doing today is a brief overview of the program. You are looking at the login screen. One thing you can do from here is manage multiple companies. We're not going to be doing that. We're going to log in as Ashley Adams, one of the technicians. This is the technician's home screen. From here they can see any appointments, work orders, reminders, phone messages, the flat rate book, the quick add option, which makes adding a customer, a work order, an invoice or sale, an estimate, a purchase order, or a timesheet entry very easy. What we're going to do is go into the work orders. As you can see, there's 3 work orders here. There is an option within the program to where you can either see all of their work orders, or you can turn it in to where they can only see one at a time. We have the option to where they can see all of them. We're going to go into this work order here that's scheduled. From here, something I like to show is that you can actually go in and click on the customer, and you can go in and see the customer history. So you're able to see any invoice and sales, any work orders, any service agreements, any appointments, any sales opportunities, any estimates, any phone messages. You're also able to go down to the customer equipment and see any of the equipment and the history within that equipment. What we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to do this work order. So with the edit button, we can go here, we can change it from scheduled to en route. We could add if there's any purchase order associated with it, the terms, the priority, the work order type, who it's assigned to. You can change the department, maybe the marketing source it came from. Put the start time, the start date, and the duration. This will actually create a timesheet entry in the program. You can add any directions, any notes. We're going to save it, and from here we can actually add items to the work order. And if you can see, I clicked this thermostat here, then I can go up here and search again, and it will pull the one I just checked up to the top, and now I can select more items. I'm able to delete these items, edit the price of these items right here in the settings, but we're going to say everything's fine. One thing we can do is get a signature on the work order from the customer. And then from here we're able to either print it via an air printer in the field. As you can see, the signatures here, printed name. This is all customizable to you. This is all customizable. There's a bunch of different options here in the settings for the work order and how it looks. But then we can also just email the client the work order as well. Now that we've done that, it's time to invoice it. Would you like to create an invoice on the current work order? Submit. So now we actually have an invoice from that work order. Again, we can add items from here. We can delete items. Let's say that the work, everything was the same. So now it's time to accept payment. You can actually run a credit card from the field, and the money will be in there before your technicians even get back to the office. But we're going to say they gave us a check. Put in the check number. As you can see, the amount due now is 0. Check number was 123. We can print it. Let's get a signature on it first. Again. So we could again either print it. There's that signature. All this acceptance of invoices, customizable to you. But you can also email that invoice straight to the customer as well. And that is basically the dispatching portion of the Aptora Mobile. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go and log in as the administrator, and I'll show you a little bit more options that they have. over the technicians. So now we're logging in as the administrator. Home screen's the same. The only difference is that when we go to the more, obviously they're going to have more security preferences or more ability to go in here, so they can actually go into the security, go to the user permissions, and you can actually control anything I've been able to click to view, edit, or add just with the check of a button here. This is the display one work order at a time. Just slide it. Another cool feature, as the owner, you can actually go in and see the financials. So we have our executive summary built into the mobile. Cash and bank, the AR, AP, quick ratio, collection period, bills due, today's sales versus today's sales last year, yesterday's sales. So even if you're on vacation, you might want to check and see how everybody's performing. You can go ahead and do that. There's also a condensed income statement built into the mobile. And that also has one compared from this year to last year, year to date. And that is the mobile. And we thank you for your time. And if you have any more questions, you can speak to your sales representative and they can give you a private demonstration. Thank you.